So obviously Catherine and I started working together, really because it was a need for where I was at with the business and trying to just figure out how to do this. And I think as we started growing and things started happening, with the business, it sort of just started taking on its own, like, I don't know.
A life of its own.
Life of its own, that's what I'm trying to say. And this is why it works. And I wasn't really sure, I didn't have a plan to build a big team. I came over here to just do 30 to 40 deals, and that was it. And then Catherine came along, and next thing you know, we closed 50 deals. And then it was like, okay, what's next? And then we brought in Rachel, and then it was like, okay, what's next? And things sort of just kept evolving. And then when Catherine got pregnant and was trying to decide like what was next for her, this is where for me was kind of a game-changing moment. And when she said, well, hey, if I'm going to stay here and work with you, then we need to build something a lot bigger. And we need, I want more opportunity. I'm not interested in staying working there if I'm just going to be an admin, and that's it. And that's it. I like it, but if we're not going to do more, then I'll just stay home with my son, and we'll call it a day. And it'll be, and it'll be fine. So at that moment, I was like, okay, well, let me get back to you. And then it was like, okay, I guess I need to figure out how to run a team and how to build a big team. And I called the Nations Network, parentheses, the Catherine Group. So.
No, but I mean, to me too, is that, okay, I have a big opportunity, but how do we continue to grow this so that other people who we've brought in, the Rachels of the world who have been with us and helped us along the way in building this, how do we provide unlimited growing potential for them as well? So we cannot ever stay stagnant. That's why it has to continue to grow. Otherwise, you're just putting ceilings on people. So.
Yeah, the goal is how do we build a place that nobody wants to leave, and all their opportunity that they see can happen within the Nations Network.
Somewhere where I felt like I belonged, and here was like my first week or second week during one of our team meetings, and we were discussing the book that we read every week, and I was making comments and just chiming in, and it felt completely natural. I was part of the team. Everybody was chiming in, and I only read 2 chapters of the book, yet I was already felt comfortable enough to be able to participate and really voice my opinion, which I thought was one of the greatest things about this team.
I'm not sure I've been around such witty people before, or so accepting of how I am. I'm a pretty high energy person, and I like to give a lot of trouble.
As time has gone on, my role has gotten more and more specialized to where I'm really just doing the things that I feel that I am really good at and that I enjoy doing every day. And so it's easy to come into work, and I look forward to coming into work every single day.
It's one of those places that everybody helps everybody else, which that's amazing. You don't always find that. And everybody's goals are all the goals are all worked on together. It's cumulative. It's definitely a true team, and it's a team effort to move everyone in the right direction, and what everyone wants out of life and professionally, those are all met, and that's the big why of the team. First previous life, I was an early childhood special education teacher. Second previous life, I worked in retail management, and in retail management you have super uber crazy hours, working overnight shifts and working on Christmas and Thanksgiving, and you don't really get time with your family. That's not a priority. And I was talking to a family friend, and he said, hey, my brother's team's looking to hire, and that conversation with Jeff introduced me to Dave. And after some conversations, some interviews, I remember one of the phone calls I was talking to Catherine on the phone, and I was going to my son's football game, I'm walking up to the field, and I remember getting chills when she told me, well, the belief of Keller Williams is God, family, Keller Williams. And I just remember how powerful that was to know that my family could come before my job.
That's awesome.
So, yeah.
Don't make me cry.